What up, everybody? Fallout here, and today I wanted to take a look firsthand at the new Linear Fusion Rifle Nerf that just dropped into D2 today. If you haven't already, please do me a big favor and subscribe to my YouTube channel and ring the notification bell so you are notified for new content, free to do. Big appreciation to those who do. Okay, so if you didn't know, for a very long time now, there has been a big problem in D2 PvP in the form of linear fusion rifles. Mainly, Arbalest and the Lorentz driver have repeatedly been topping the most used weapons charts in trials and PvP in general. They are incredibly easy to use and people have been taking advantage of them hardcore. The main complaints from the PvP player base being that they are too easy to get headshots with, way too generous, and the fact that they don't react to incoming flinch enough. Essentially, you can be shot repeatedly by an enemy player, and as long as you are charging up the gun and aiming near their head, you will get a headshot through the flinch. The original plan for the Linear Fusion Rifle changes were to go live at the beginning of Season 19, but due to player outcry, they pushed it way up and it just dropped into the game today. The changes from Bungie.net include flinch magnitude being bumped up to 4 times that of a regular sniper rifle, and also increasing the flinch settle time by a whopping 60%. You've also got the reduced aim assist cone by 35%, and if you are a PvE player, don't worry, they intentionally mentioned that they are changing flinch to compensate for those who play PvE. TLDR, it really should just be a nerf affecting linear fusion rifle usage in PvP as a whole. I went into a private lobby with my good buddy Mudkip to test out how linears performed before the patch. We found that it was wildly easy to get a headshot even if you were aiming kind of far off from your opponent's head. Incredibly generous due to the aim assist cone and the low zoom of the weapon. When testing incoming flinch, again, this is pre-patch, we noticed that it was relatively easy to get a headshot through flinch even if you were being shot by a rapid-fire weapon or a weapon with high-cal rounds. After the patch, we went back in and tried the exact same things again, and definitely a noticeable difference all around in the performance of the linear fusion rifle. We aimed the reticle near the head, just like we did before, and it was not giving me a free headshot like it was before the patch. Granted, if you go into PvP and you're accurate, yeah, you will still get a relatively easy headshot, but it is noticeably harder to get a free aim assist clutch headshot than it was before. You'll definitely need to be more accurate than you were before. In terms of the flinch, holy shit, what a difference. Taking incoming damage from my buddy Mudkip launched my reticle way higher than it ever has been before. If you were worried about maybe getting free headshots through the flinch, it is definitely a different ballgame moving forward. I very quickly went into PvP after our new batch of private testing and noticed it was way harder to hit headshots when being shot by an enemy. I do want to point out a clip that I saw on Twitter, however, from user Multimock. Apparently they have a capped level of flinch, meaning they stay at a certain spot as opposed to bouncing when being shot at. In the clip on Twitter, the user does get a headshot while being flinched, but I do want to point out that they are aiming extremely low on the enemy body. If you slow the clip down, they're actually aiming at about knee or dick level while getting flinched up, and they are still able to get a headshot through the flinch. But that would, in theory, mean that if you wanted to take advantage of that repeatedly, you would have to go around the map and non-stop aim at your enemy's dick in order to get intentionally flinched up into a headshot. Again, I really don't think this strategy is going to become the new meta, but the patch just dropped, so we're not entirely sure yet. There definitely is a possibility that this could be a problem depending on how badly the flinch cap could be abused. I think you'd have to play really differently than you normally would in order to consistently take advantage of something like that. But again, if the nerf turns out to be bad because of this inherent flinch cap, I will keep you posted. I'm not going to say at the end of the day that it is impossible to get a headshot through flinch moving forward, but I do believe that with the changes, it will be significantly more difficult. Go into PvP, try it out for yourself, but I, for one, am pretty much rejoicing, maybe not the extreme death of, but the drastic changing of linear fusion rifles in PvP. Rip bozo. Again, please subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on stream.